Welcome to Jackson, Mississippi, and its rivalry week in college football, and there is perhaps no bigger rivalry than the one between Jackson State and Southern. This game knows all the pageantries, traditions, celebrations, and football. Today it once again honors the Boombox Classic, Jackson State and Southern fighting for a season-defining victory against their most important rival. As expected, there is a buzz around Veterans Memorial Stadium as fans have traveled from hundreds of miles to root their favorite teams on. This classic is much more than just football. It's an event highlighted by the battle in the stands, in which this game has earned its name, featuring the sonic boom of the south of Jackson State and the human jukebox of Southern. A college football tradition with a feel of its own is next.
We're here in Jackson, Mississippi at Veterans Memorial Stadium. Hey, we got a big game, SWAC Classic. We got the Boombox Classic, the human jukebox versus the sonic boom of the south of Jackson State. Big game, big atmosphere. Expect a big crowd. We're going to check out some of the tunes, see what's going on, and check out the game. About Southern, what comes to mind?
I think of a great rivalry between two historical colleges that have rich history in their band programs, that they're just a top-notch in the SWAC, top-notch in all collegiate band levels.
So we sitting here, I'm with a fan of Jackson State.
Dwayne Burge.
Dwayne, how you feel about the human jukebox and the Boombox Classic, battle of the bands? What comes to mind?
Hey, that was epic. That was a very, very nice battle. I'm Jackson State all day, Sonic Boom of the South, Crab of 96, Trump Funk. Southern University, that's a good band, I ain't gonna lie. They got much respect because that's the only band we play against that's got real talent. Everybody else is a pushover.
Okay.
So this is gonna be a pretty interesting event today. I love it. This is what we look forward to every year.
Y'all ready? Okay. Bayou Classic. Hold on. This the Boombox Classic. My bad. Oh, my bad. I thought a Tiger. I thought about Grambling. My bad. My bad. Boombox Classic 2K14. I'm sitting here with some Jackson State fans. Y'all let me know how y'all feel towards the game today.
I mean, we think it's going to be a good game. We've been on a losing streak, but we're going to redeem ourselves with Southern because, you know, it's Southern. We got to get y'all back from the SWAC.
So y'all still feel some type of way about the SWAC championship last year?
That took a whole lot of our soul out. That took our soul. Y'all took our soul on that one. But we're going to get y'all today.
Y'all went to the Battle of the Bands last night?
No, we didn't go to the Battle of the Bands. We heard a lot about it. We heard that Southern cleaned up their sound a lot. Yeah. But, you know, we still going to blow y'all out regardless.
Okay.
We got technique over Southern. Y'all sound loud.
So what y'all think? Who going to win the game today?
Jackson State. What you mean?
When you wake up the morning of the Boombox Classic, how do you feel?
When I think about Southern University, I think about a 8% graduation rate. I think about Southern University being at 45, ranked 45, and Jackson State being ranked 19.
So as far as even with the band, Southern Band being ranked #1 in all the HBCU.
According to who?
HBCU Digest, USA Today. And then you also had the NCAA who voted Southern's band the second best ranked band in the country. How do you feel as far as Jackson State? What do they need to do as far as to maybe get to that tier or that level?
Well, Jackson State, really, we are the #1 band. We don't need anyone else to come in and regulate and tell us that we're #1. We already know within ourselves that we're #1.
So #1, where do you guys get that ranking? Like, is that school ranking? Is that SWAC ranking? NCAA ranking?
I mean, with this ranking, what I saw, it was on the internet, and it was a legit ranking. I can't think at the time, but yes, there are facts behind this. This is supported with facts. I'm not out here telling lies, okay? But do some research, brother. It is out there.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm sitting here with a J State fan. Tell me a little bit, man. You woke up this morning, how you felt towards Southern?
Hey, man. See, first of all, that was disrespectful right there. They saw me talking, and see, that's the problem. With this right here,
Yeah.
see, that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't blue and white, it ain't right. First of all, I learned that in church.
Yeah.
That's Jackson 3:14 right there.
Okay.
But Siri Bitty, man, we had the Boombox Classic, man. We having a good time. Southern, Jackson State, they waxed us a little bit at a little Battle of the Band yesterday.
So let me ask you this. I know y'all having an up and down season. Who you think gonna pull out this game today?
Hey, man, I hope we pull it out today. You know what I'm saying?
So predictions, what you think the score possibly will be?
Score gonna be, you heard it here first. Score gonna be 27-21.
And who is that?
J State.
27-21 J State?
27-21. J State.
All right.
Last play of the game gonna be a Hail Mary, and y'all gonna drop it. That's what I'm calling it out.
Southern making a visit to Jackson State, a hated rival, and they were hot out of the gates. Quarterback Deontay Shorts finding Justin Morgan downfield, another big play like we've seen him make all year, telling the Jackson State fans, yeah, we're ready. And then it's Shorts taking it the rest of the way into the end zone, showing the Superman. Southern taking a 7-0 lead. And then Willie Quinn, the little man, out of Miami, Florida, up the sidelines. We've seen him do it on punts, on kickoffs. Any way he can get into the end zone, he will. 81 yards. Southern taking a 14-0 lead. And then Leonard Tillery, the Baton Rouge hometown product from McKinley High School. No one is going to catch him. Tillery into the end zone. Southern absolutely silencing the Tigers crowd. 21-0. Take another look. Just like he did in the 2013 game in Mumford, Tillery breaking one into the end zone from long distance. And offensive line coach Chinnis Berry absolutely loving what the nickel can do on the sidelines. But they weren't done. Jump to the second quarter. Odoms definitely in command of this game. Austin Howard on the play action, rolling out, finding Montrell Jones in the end zone. 27-0. Southern takes the lead, and they would not look back. They hang on to win this one, 42-28. They improve to 4-1 in SWAC play, and they head into a 3-home game stretch against Alabama State coming up on Saturday.
run this zone, not to run through the zone. But
Dr. Broussard, how does a win like this help a team as far as playing the same team you played in the SWAC championship last year? What does that do as far as momentum is trying to reach the SWAC championship again?
Well, coming off the bye week, we thought it was really important this week to come out and have a statement game for us. Getting a lot of guys back from injury, getting a lot of guys in the right position, putting the best team we've had all year forward this week. Coming out of the bye week to come into a game we felt like was a winnable game where we ought to be able to have some success. And just make a big statement, to do it well on defense, to play well on offense, to play well on special teams as well, just complete game. Just give us more momentum. We're going to play the whole month of November at home.
Okay.
So this is a great time for us to come have that great last road win, prepare for the home stretch to finish out the season.
What does a game like this on the road with the Jaguar Nation show? What does this say about the alumni and the support that this university has towards its football team?
Well, on the one hand, this game traditionally has been one that's been well attended. Whether we play it here in Jackson or if we play it in Baton Rouge, it's a great rivalry game. We're really glad to have the opportunity tonight to televise it on Cox Sports Television and show the great camaraderie between the two institutions, the great crowd on both sides, and good football on the field, great performances by the band. So just a great performance by both these universities tonight.
I see you sporting that ring. Can you kind of show it off a little bit? That's from last year.
Yeah, this is last year's ring. I was sitting over visiting with some family over here on the home side, and a couple folks were looking at it and said, don't flash it too much around the Jackson folks. It's still kind of a sore point. But no, these guys played well tonight. They've gotten better every week and getting ready for an opportunity to go play 3 games at home in November. So we need this kind of support at home. A lot of folks in Baton Rouge mark this game on the calendar when we come to Jackson. We need them to show that kind of support in Baton Rouge.
Dr. William Broussard, the man behind the plan. Thank you.
No problem.
Mike check. Keep the truth. Introducing the 5 filmmakers. Sophistication, elegance, and undisputable musicianship. We are the HBCU Band of Choice. The Jackson State University Cyclone of the South at its best, and that's simply the best there is. The Cyclone has already